Well, it looks like we have some mail, which I'm guessing is just mail that's getting sent back to from my bank house, so I get to go and actually... Yeah. I need to clear all that out. I was forgetting about checking out my bank. It's a bad habit of mine. So, 1 second. Okay. Where do we want to go? Do we want to go down to report to Marshal Bluewall? I kind of want to. Just to see what quest he may have for us. And then, after doing that, we can head back to work on all the quests we have in the northern part of the zone, if nothing is super interesting down by, what was his name? I just said his name. Marshal Bluewall, yeah. Let's check out Marshal Bluewall, see what he's got for us. The Horde Bonfire. Midsummer Festival is back, I guess. I didn't realize that. I wasn't paying any attention to it. I generally don't do a lot with the seasonal holidays. I used to enjoy them more, and it's not that I don't like them, but I just don't worry about them too much. I was like, oh, it's another, what's this? I don't know what that is. Hey, it's one of my buddies. Let's, give him a buff. Now I'm stuck in combat, of course, but hey. Worst things have happened. He should be out of combat. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna head down to the camp. This is such a scary looking zone. It's such just like creepy crawlies everywhere. Bugs, worms, spiders. Horrible. Okay. We've discovered 560 experience for discovering Hive Zora. There's some Hive Zora wasps just lingering on the outskirts there. Let's complete this quest. And I don't think we even got an experience for that. That's lame. Okay, find and deliver Silithus to the Silithus extractor, then speak with Marshal Bluewall at the Alliance encampment near Hive Zora. Okay. There's also apparently a quest way down here, but I don't actually know how to do this quest. I think it's just like all over the place, right? Maybe, I mean, it's PvP, so I actually don't really know. I don't remember. It's been a really long time since I've done that quest. I think I've seen the Silithus extractors. They're just like hanging out, right? Like they're just kind of random things. So, I don't know. I think I'll keep an eye out for them. I think they look like geysers that kind of hang out, if I remember right. I could be way off on that though. Anyway, we're gonna head back to a windstone. My Silithus leveling knowledge is fairly limited apparently, because a lot of things are down. I'm like, what is that? What does that do? And none of them are clicking for me from memory. It's been a long time since I've really been around here, and as I mentioned, never really leveled heavily in Silithus, so I'm a little bit unsure about exactly where things are. Okay, let's just start killing the mobs we need to kill. Yeah, I figured that was going to charge, and I can't remember if that was the charging one or not, but it definitely is. So, Dredge Strikers, and we just need to kill 15 of them. And then once we kill 15, we also need to get the Sand Skitter Fangs, which I don't think can drop from these guys. And we also need to kill... Oh, that's right, that's the Sand Skitter, okay. Alright, so we're going to start just killing a bunch of mobs here, and begin the fairly slow couple of quests we've got, but because we have so much rested experience, it's a pretty good few quests to do. These guys almost assuredly drop poison on us, right? Or venom, or disease, probably poison. feel like usually spiders do poisons. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. Definitely poison. So that's okay. I don't really mind the poison too much. It's just a little bit of damage over time. It's really not that bad. There's much worse things they could do. Seriously, taking damage over time is like a negligible thing for me compared to some of the terrible things that some mobs will cast on you. Like these guys, I'm sure they cast some awful disease that's significantly worse. We're gonna find out in a moment. If these guys have a really bad disease, I may avoid fighting them for now, and just kill a bunch of them all at the same time later. Back up so we don't aggro this guy. Still don't aggro this guy. Poison damage, okay, that's fine. I mean, really, again, poison damage is much more, I'm much more welcome to dealing with that than I am the really annoying stuff that's like 50% reduced movement speed for 2 minutes or whatever horrible things Blizzard's developers thought were a good idea. And then actually I think those things are kind of fun, those poisons, in like a challenging way. But man, they're evil. Good drop rate on those at least. Yeah, so we're just gonna kill a bunch of stuff right around here for the next probably 20 minutes. I mean, it's quite a long set of quests. Oh, but apparently this poison stuff can stack. This guy's gonna stun me anyway in a second, right? Huh, he didn't charge in, interesting. This does last pretty long, the poison. But if they're not doing anything else that's poisonous, I'll probably stone form out of this. Well, not if it's 8 seconds left, but in the future I'll start stone forming out of those things. Alright. Still getting used to my new mouse. You may notice there's no clicking sounds, or very, very faint clicking sounds compared to what you're used to hearing on these videos. I mentioned it in one of my other videos, the Legion video. I bought an M330 Logitech mouse. It's right-handed, which is not good because I play with the mouse left-handed. And it is wireless, which is fine, but I prefer wired mice. And the DPI is only 1000 max, which is fine because old mouse was like 1400, and I don't really. It's not exactly. I mean, let's be honest here, WoW isn't a highly reactionary game, so I don't necessarily need high DPI. But it replaced my old Logitech mouse, which was, let's see, MX518, which I obviously still have on hand. And I basically bought this purely because it was cheap. First of all, it was like $20. As far as a mouse goes, it's not that bad. Let's stone form out of this. Maybe not cheap isn't the right word, but for a mouse, $20 isn't horrific. There's some pretty expensive mice people have, and not me. I'm not a big fan of spending a bunch of money on a mouse. Even though I can see the justification for it, I just have never done that. The MX518 Logitech mouse that I got rid of, or am replacing, was, it was given to me by my brother, used in 2011 after he used it for years. So it's like a, I don't know, 10-year-old mouse probably at this point. So it's a very old mouse, and whoa, we don't get blue drops very often. What is this? Sandals of the Insurgent, 20 spirit, 8 intellect. Nah. I guess it's leather, so I guess it's druid gear. What does it look like? Looks like sandals. It's cute. So anyway, I was gonna say, I don't, I'm only replacing it because it's quiet, it's nearly silent actually. It's a very, very quiet sounding mouse when it clicks, and I didn't like the clicking sound of my old mouse, the MX518. It was kind of a high-pitched, click click, and I just didn't like it. So I got rid of it. Or actually, I still use it because I prefer that mouse. The problem is the new mouse that I got is a little bit small. Sorry, this is a really long story. It wasn't meant to be. Basically, the new mouse I have is a little tiny for my hands, so it's not the most comfortable. So I only use it for recording videos, and then I swap back to my MX518 for anything else. Basically, anytime I'm doing video editing, playing another game I'm not recording, etc. But I like this so much more. It's just because I feel like my videos, I've been told they're generally pretty calm, which I can understand because I don't, very rarely do I get super excited and yell and scream, etc. It's just the way I play games, I guess. But so that's nice. But I always hated that these things respawn fast. I always hated that the clicking sound seemed to like, there's such a mechanical sound, and the rest of my video is very natural sounding, I think. And so that was always frustrating to me. So we finally cured it. As long as I don't forget to swap mice before these videos, you should not hear any more high-pitched mouse clicks ever again. Now, we've been killing these guys for a while, and we've got about, what do we have? 6 of 15, almost halfway through the Dredge Strikers being killed. Oh, yawning still. It's not that early. It's like almost 6 a.m. It's not that early for me, but I'm a little bit tired today. This weekend we didn't sleep a lot. It's Monday morning right now. This video will go up probably Tuesday, hopefully. My wife and I stayed up really late Saturday night because we went to her niece's wedding. And her niece, it was about 2 hours, or the wedding was about 2 hours south of where we live. So we drove 2 hours in the morning, stayed all day, all night for the wedding, left the wedding at like 11:30. About 11:30, 11:15. Got home, hold on a sec. Scary. And then, got home around 1 a.m. on Saturday night, and then went to bed, a little bit after 1, or right around 1. And then I woke up at like 5 a.m. because I just tend to wake up early most days. I woke up at 5 a.m. So I slept 4 hours Saturday night going into Sunday, and then Sunday we're out all day doing stuff. So I'm just a little bit tired. Not cut off my sleep, I guess. Okay, so we got a few more of those Stonelash Stingers. We're just not... The drop rate isn't great on these quest items, they're okay. Not great. Not complaining too much. I've had way worse drops than this, but a little bit slow overall. Yeah, so I'm a little sleepy, and we had a great weekend. We did a lot of fun things, had some good food. I finished up a video that I've been working on for a while that I've been really excited about. It just isn't really that relevant to most people here, but it's just another hobby of mine that I enjoy is PC building. And by the way, I apologize for not discussing the game right now more, but there's only so much you can say about killing scorpions, worms, and spiders, It's like, not that it's boring, but I can't liven it up that significantly. So it's gonna be Soupa story time for a little bit. I would, but not enough time before I gotta head out for work. Good luck, though. I like to respond to people in guild chat. I don't know. I just feel bad if literally no one replies to you in guild chat. It's a terrible feeling. Having no one even, acknowledge your question or request, I think. So, I was working on a video for PC building. A while back, in January, I've made, this project started longer than that. In October of 2017, I started buying parts to build a computer for under $100. Built it all in October, November, recorded it, put it all together, and then spent basically all of December, literally, it took me way too long. Spent basically all of December making that video. Also some of the filming and all that, and vowed to never make another PC build video again because it took me, honestly, 30 days to get it out. And it was also the holiday season, so I was somewhat busy. But I mean, I literally didn't put out a video in December, you may recall, for a whole month. Then in January I released that video. It got like 4,000 views, which really isn't that many at all. That's fine. I mean, like, it's not bad, but it's not like some overwhelming thing that was worth, in terms of view count, the time I put into it. You know, if I make a Let's Play and I get 1,000 views, that takes me an hour and a half, including editing time. Whereas that PC build video cost $100, you know, and then spent a ton of time actually putting it together too. I mean, I probably spent 40 hours working on that video because I was just new to it. It took a while to figure out how to do things, but I had a lot of fun. I mean, I really did. So I took that same PC, overclocked the CPU, the processor, and didn't think I could originally, but then figured out a way to do so, and then retested all the games I played previously and made a new video, and that's what's up probably by now on my channel. Yeah, so I had a lot of fun doing that because it was a little bit easier. I didn't have to do any significant hardware work. I didn't have to buy anything. All I did was take the processor out, put a piece of tape on it to overclock it and stick it back in, and then retested a bunch of games. I added Fortnite to it because a lot of people were requesting Fortnite. It's super popular right now, and it worked well. So to be honest, the final cost was $93 for my computer, and I was able to get I think it was over 60 frames per second in Fortnite at 720p on average. And then at like 10, I think if I remember right, maybe it's 30 frames per second. I think it was 60 frames per second. It was like 62 frames per second average, just barely. But it was honestly really playable. Like, a lot of games were really playable on a computer that was $93. It was seriously surprised me. But yeah, so I spent a lot of time on that this weekend. I had a lot of fun putting that together. That's the end of that computer, though. I'm done with the $99 gaming PC. I enjoyed my time with it, but I've spent probably over 100 hours playing with it, tinkering, buying stuff, and it was a great way to spend $100 because I had a ton of fun with it. And I need to put up Inner Fire here, don't I? I'm going to rebuff, get some mana and everything too in a moment. So I really enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun. I'm going to let Spirit Tap run out before I Inner Fire. But, and then actually I sold the computer. So I kept the case because I'm going to reuse it for some other computer stuff in the future. But let's drink, and what do I want to eat? Whoops. Let's eat that. Good time to sit down and get a rebuff real quick. But I sold all the computer parts out of that thing, and actually, I mean, I made money off of it. I bought the parts at such a good deal, so I haggled with everyone that I was buying from, and including shipping fees, I sold it all on eBay, and shipping fees, and then eBay and PayPal taking their cut of the profit. I made money off of the computer. I probably sold it for like total, I still have some of the parts even, but for what I sold, I probably sold it for like $120, all the parts that I have sold so far. I still have the case and still have the power supply, so totally, it's not a great way to make money, but it was nice that I spent $100, basically almost $100 on something, enjoyed it for a few months, or like 6 months really, and then resold it for more than what I paid. That's awesome. Felt really good. So anyway, I'll do some more PC building stuff in the future. I really enjoy it. It's a fun little thing, and I can share it on my channel pretty easily. So I'll be doing that, but by no means will it ever overtake gaming on my channel, just because PC building is a really hard thing to get into. It's a big cost for this, like the parts, even deal hunting. So money-wise, it's a lot of money. Or if you're doing a lot of deal hunting like I was doing, it takes a lot of time. And I just don't have the time to do that consistently. But it's fun. Okay, let's talk about the game for a minute. We are doing pretty well here, actually. We've killed 66% of our dredge strikers. There's a couple more here we can easily get. I should wand this guy. What am I doing? We have almost all of our sand skitter fangs. We need one more. This could be it. And we need 3 more stonelash scorpids. Oh, nice. And a huge venom sac, which I think is vendors. Yeah, I was going to say vendors for 15 silver is pretty good. But I think it sells for, you know, a modest amount on the auction house, so that's nice. It's funny how these guys don't charge if you stun them. So I don't know if you've noticed that, but every time I drop a stun on them, which is just, you know, good luck from the... What's the talent called? Blackout talent. It seems to stop them from... Seems to stop them from charging at all. Alright, let's 6 demon bag this guy. Oh nice, we got our Fellhound minion. It's like one of the best ones. I very rarely see that one, but I love it. Does it even name? Nope, just Fellhound minion. You can't rename him either, it's sad. Poor guy. Yeah, the Fellhound minion's one of the more fun ones, I think. This guy's beastly. I don't really know how much damage the Fellhound minion does. It doesn't seem like he does a lot. Can we see down here? Wow, oh, he's already gone. I'm gonna shield up. Alright, Fellhound minion hits Stonelash Scorpid for 55 damage. Okay, so, you know, 40-50 damage. It doesn't last very long, does he? Whoops, I'm misclicking. Problem with the new mouse is the keys are very, the buttons are very sensitive. So I find that I can't like rest my hand on my mouse anymore. I used to be able to, but now if I do, it presses in the mouse key, like the button, the left click. So I find myself having to like pull my fingers off the mouse and I'm just like running around like this, which is a little annoying. Again, that's actually probably the main reason why I want to get, why I keep my other mouse as backup, or as my main mouse when I'm not gaming or recording, because it just is a little bit less cumbersome, or a little bit less annoying to use in that sense. I'll tell you what though, unless you know of one, I cannot find a silent mouse, or a nearly silent mouse that isn't like a travel mouse, like for a laptop. Like I want would be like, I guess a gaming mouse. My dream mouse is a corded mouse with a high DPI that's ambidextrous or left-handed and has essentially silent clicking. That's what I want. Oh, we're done with the Sam Skidder fangs, aren't we? Okay. I didn't realize we were actually done with them. I knew we were getting close, but I guess I missed that we finished them up. Anyway, no such mouse exists. I looked everywhere, could not find it. So I settled for a right-handed wireless, low DPI, silent mouse. It's fine. I'm excited to get this quest done. These are not the most exciting quests. I said about 20 minutes. I think maybe 30 minutes was a little more accurate, but pretty close to being done here. So the timing of that charge is just right that it interrupts my Shadow Word Pain. I don't know if you noticed that. It's like just perfect that as my global cooldown clears from casting Mind Blast, the charge interrupts me trying to cast Shadow Word Pain, which is why I think previously I was complaining about, oh, I didn't cast it on him, I thought I did, and I just noticed this guy just perfectly cut me off. Okay, one more Striker, and hopefully just 2 more Scorpids, and then we'll go turn in all these quests. I know I want to go back here and get the Silty Crusted Object later, and there's quests all over the place here, but these 2 quests are kind of similar. This Scorpid's kind of far away. I'm gonna get this one. I don't know if these will even give us any follow-ups. I'm really not sure. But I doubt they're that... I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. They're kind of... I don't know, call them like plain quests. Like when I think of quests that are like, oh, kill 10 random beasts like this. These are beasts, right? Yeah. I generally think of those as being not chain quests, but they could be. That was nice. We got a stun on this guy, and shield's running out though. And we picked up one of our drops that we need, the Stonelash Scorpid Stinger. It's a lot of S's. Stonelash Scorpid Stinger. Done. Nice. Okay. So where's our Dredge Stalker? There we go. One of the little guys. we'll get him, and then... What am I doing? I didn't even see that guy. I literally... After he aggroed on me, I was like, oh, there's a spider right there, but I seriously ran like right through him and was paying no attention. Let's mount and go around. We're still poisoned, we're still taking damage, but I actually don't know if we regen faster. I think our health regens, yeah, it definitely does. Our health regens faster than the damage from the poison at least, which is nice. Let's snipe this guy out of here. Okay. I was spamming the 4 key to try and get my dot to land before he stuns me. I'll finish this off. I'm going to back up a little bit. I don't want that spider to aggro. Is it a tarantula or a spider? Heavy mithril helm recipe. I don't think that's worth much. No, it's kind of your generic garbage blacksmithing recipe. That's fine. Oh, don't aggro that. Alright, how much experience do we need to level up? We need... Oh, what is that? 188, 160. So, we need about 17,000 experience, I think. So... I don't think we're going to quite hit 17,000 experience on this. I bet we get, 3,000 to 6,000 each. But I think this episode we should hit 57. Which is exciting, because I think that's going to be the first time, as I've been mentioning, for 100 levels I want to get Shadow Reach. Which means we will get used to some longer range, 30, maybe that'll be like 32 yards on that. Anyway, I'll turn on our quest and see what's going on. Securing the supply lines. The Dread Strikers are a serious threat? Yes, yes. You have my sincere gratitude. You're welcome. 50, 650, okay. Say 20 Dredge Crushers. Holy crap. Even less exciting. Is it turning up here? I was like, where's the other quest turning? That's a lot of Dredge Crushers. We might do that quest. Not right now, though. I don't feel like doing it at the moment. Let's turn this one. Okay. Stop walking away. This I know is a chain now that I am up here. Because I remember Noggle needing help. Gather 3 Stonelash Pincer Stingers, 3 Stonelash Flayer Stingers, and 3 Rockstalker Fangs. I forgot we're making a cure for Noggle, so that makes sense, yeah. I remember this quest now. Okay, so where do we want to go now for questing? I do eventually want to get these Twilight Tablet fragments, but I kind of want to... Let's rebuff. Okay, so we're good on buffs, so we're pretty close to leveling now. Another, yeah, about 15,000, 16,000 experience. Let's go. What is this? Oh, okay, yeah, I don't need that. Let's head down and do the encrusted silithid object, which I believe is up here. And a little bit of sneaking is required. This is one of those quests where if you're a druid or rogue, it's really nice. You can kind of just wander in here. For us, not quite as easy. Now, as I recall, the druids were much easier to kill than the other guys, right? So let's kill some druids first, or kill this druid to clear our path. Moonfire spam, jeez. Scumbag. Let's clear our path, and then we'll get up there and grab... Oh yeah, I forgot these guys heal, that's right. They're easier to kill because they don't summon the stupid spider afterwards, but they heal themselves. I forgot that. Okay. I'm really tempted to do like a suicide run up here and just die and come back in corpse res, but maybe not necessary. If we sneak properly, we might just... That buzzing sound is so horrifying. Okay. Turn on line upside. Okay, okay. Let's pull him. I will try to silence this guy if I'm fast enough. Can't remember if he... Yeah, okay, I don't know if you had a cast or not, or if it was just like an instant heal. Yeah, these are such pushovers, if you can interrupt that stupid thing. Oh, gosh. Alright, we got this. I'll show you how it's done, folks. Oh god, don't fall. Don't fall. Oh, they're immune? Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's terrifying. I'm dead here. I did not realize they were immune. I'm not gonna kill both these with low mana. Seriously. I am just gonna unequip my stuff and just die. Like, I didn't realize, actually. Let's try this one more time. I should oh my gosh, it might work. Go, 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 go. Wait, did I get it? I didn't pick it up, did I? What the heck? Oh, I did pick it up. I'm so dumb. Why am I doing this to myself? I don't know where it is in my inventory, but apparently I picked it up. Why am I so dumb? I thought I picked it up, but then I was worried that like it didn't go through for some... Come on. I was almost out of there. Let me go. I guess I should re-equip my stuff. Whew. Okay. Where's the item? Okay. I guess that's it. It just looks so much like... That was really stupid. Okay, so here's what happened. If it wasn't clear. You can't be interrupted with powered shield up. As far as I know, I mean, you can be stunned, but nothing else really. Like, damages interrupt you. Which normally for quests, that means you can't do stuff. You can't do certain quests if you're getting interrupted, right? But in this case, I don't know why I didn't just think of doing that again. My shield was already kind of weakened by the time I get up there. Because they were whacking me, so they broke it the first time. But of course, when I reapplied it, I had just enough time to, where do I turn this in? Wait, what? Hold on. Am I wrong? What? I saw the Reliquary of Purity quest being completed, and that made me think, oh, that was the quest that I needed. What is Sylvan Goo? I'm looking this up now because I'm feeling really dumb. Sylvan Goo. Huh. I'm so dumb. Okay, I remember this now. Here's the deal. A very long time ago, that quest worked differently, and I remember this now. You used to be able to loot the item from there. Like the little pod up there, that was the quest item. Or it would drop the item. They eventually realized what people were doing, and I used to do this. I did this once, I remember doing this, was looting the item and then just jumping out of the window. So you'd loot the encrusted object and then an ambusher would spawn. And what I would do is just jump out the window because I already looted the item, it didn't matter, or I would just run down the stairs, whatever, They eventually nerfed it, or buffed it, so that you have to loot the item, it summons the wasp, and now you have to kill the wasp to get what you need. And me being really dumb, wasn't paying attention to the exact item that I looted, because I was in a hurry, kind of scared. And I was like, oh, I got it. I got a quest item. That's enough. And then I left. But we need to go back. I might go up this side instead this time. We need to go back. I need to loot the item again to summon the wasp, unless the wasp is still up there, which it may be. And then kill the wasp. And then, let's get inner fire back. And then once I kill the wasp, it drops the item I need. So, we'll see. Very dumb. Not dumb, like the quest itself is actually fine, it's just I was dumb. At least it's fairly easy to sneak up through here. What I'm trying to do is see if I can just like nuke the bug up the top. If it's still up here. And if I can't, it's gonna be bad though. The question is, can I actually nuke it fast enough before they kill me? Probably not. Maybe. Okay. Jumping's probably not a good plan. Maybe now jumping's okay. Oh god, run, run, run. This is like the scariest thing. I wish I had my nifty stopwatch back up. Ooh, okay. 2 heal potions, not too bad. I'm pretty good at that quest. I can do that. I wasn't sure if that was going to work. I really thought I might die there again, but the worst case scenario is if you die, then it's not that bad, because you can just go to the top of the tower and respawn. And that one mob isn't that deadly. Now this is what I was looking for, the Silithid, the encrusted Silithid object. Sorry to run you guys back and forth like that for that, but I was... Yeah, I don't remember that change, and so I don't know when they changed what patch that was on. But it's interesting. If you, I'm sure you've heard about the announcement of the 1.12 foundation for Classic WoW. I'm very excited about that. I think, I really was hoping for like a 1.1 launch, even though I knew that was a pipe dream, and I knew that wasn't the best thing for the game overall. But I did think it'd be kind of fun to experience it that way. Oh man, jeez. Okay, I'm so inefficient with my time right now. I need to go back up here to the northeast for this quest. Is there an easy route up there? Yeah. Anyway, so I'm really excited for 1.12 as the base. I think that'll be a good way to run things. Oh, what do I get for talking to these things? I forget what it is. Is it like an XP boost or a stat boost? Do I need to start something at like a major city first? I think I do.
You need something? Greetings, traveler.
Ah, there we go. That excellent 30 fire resistance buff, which is, as far as I know, completely worthless in Silithus. Are there any mobs that cast fire spells? There might be. The Twilight Mystery people might do that, but I don't think so. Anyway, so, what was I saying? Anyway, oh yeah, Classic WoW. 1.12 Foundation, that's probably the most sensible approach in terms of their efforts. It's going to be a lot easier doing that. God, this is such a mess over here. Like I can't imagine the amount of work it would take to do progressive patching of base things like talents and bug fixes, etc. So I don't blame them at all. It's probably better in the end because it'll be more playable for people that come from Legion or BFA, and it makes it so people can't exploit things from patch to patch. Like there were certain patches in Vanilla WoW where things were just buffed or nerfed in certain ways that made certain classes, for example, really, really good for a while, especially bugs related to certain bugs and issues like that. So I think it's sensible to do a 1.12 foundation. I assume that means they'll release content progressively. If they don't, they have to do that. I mean, they really have to. And I mean, I don't mean to say like they have to do this, but like seriously, if they don't do that, it's going to be a really bad game. Like it needs to be progressive content for a lot of reasons. Flame of Silithus. I think I need the actual main quest. Clicking these would complete stuff. I think as is, it doesn't actually do anything. Yeah. Where do my buffs go? Rebuffed, okay. The Cenarian Circle. Leo, Starstrike, we're back at him again. Okay, what is that? What is it? It has the shape of a box, maybe? It's encrusted over something fierce. Wait, there's a portion here that's exposed. Is that a book underneath? Cool. 6,000 experience. Take the encrusted object to Umber, the Cenarian Circle's archivist in the village of Nighthaven Moonglade. So the circle needs to know about the, I can dump the Silithid goo. The circle needs to know about the book that is in there, apparently. Now we have, unfortunately, that means 2 quests that are complete, right? A reliquary, that's what I'm looking for. A reliquary of purity, that goes to Moonglade. Those 2 quests alone would be enough to level up. And Umber Archivist. Where's my Hearth Iron Forge? Okay, that's really not helpful. It's really not helpful. I am... What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I think I'm... Let's see. Anyone free to help me? Help me kill Death Clasp in Southern Silithus. I really hope those marauders don't gank me, but I think we will head to the northwest and work on the Twilight Tablet Fragment quest. Should be pretty relatively easy. And then after that, we might work on Noggle's Last Hope and stepping up security. Probably won't get those done today, but I want to at least hit 57 today, and I think I'll have time. I mean, if I just sit and kill some dang mobs, I'll get there pretty fast. I'll need to kill, like, what do we need, about 7,500 experience, and I'm getting 500 to kill. Is that right? So, like, 13 mobs, is that right? Let's just try something here. I don't know if these mobs drop the items I need. I'll resist, gross. But I think they can. I think these can drop the pincers and flare. Oh no, these are not pincers or flares, so they cannot drop this stinger. That's fine. I'll kill this. I don't want to see how much experience I get for killing one of these. I think it's 400 to 600. That point being, maybe it'd be better. 600. Maybe it'd be more efficient to just kill a few mobs down here instead of running around for the Twilight texts for now. And Rock Stalker Fangs. So these are all a little bit higher level of mobs, I think, so a little bit farther south. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this quest, because it's just easy enough. I mean, I'm just killing some mobs. I don't remember the Twilight Tablet Fragments, if you loot them off of, like, rubble, kind of in the northwest, or if they drop from mobs. I think you loot them off of the ground, and while that's fine, I'm actually not sure if that's enough to get the experience I need from turning that quest alone, and I wouldn't be killing any mobs, so it wouldn't necessarily help me either. So let's just kill a few mobs, and ensure we can level up off of these guys very easily. I'm sure we can. Tendon Rip, that's slow me. Movement speed reduced by 80% for, what was that, 8 seconds? That's not too bad. We can deal with that. And Venom Sting, poison damage, no problem. I'm really excited to hit 60 on this tune. I've been working, I say work, but I've been spending a lot of time towards hitting 60 on this tune, and it's nice to kind of hit that milestone. As a real quick, let's check my /played. 6 days, 3 hours, 35 minutes. This is not very fast leveling for me, honestly. It's a little bit slow, I think. But oh man, the levels are starting to get longer and longer, though, aren't they? I'm up to 4.5 hours this level. It's about right around 4.5 hours. Now, and I'm certainly not the most efficient leveler, but oof. Let's kill a Dredge Crusher. He's kind of in our way, and we do have a quest for them. Although I'm not sure I'll do this quest completely, so it's a lot of kills. So I'm gonna stone form out of that poison. I don't want to get poisoned for 25 more seconds. Yeah, so we'll hit 57. We'll pick up our next talent. Not get any new spells, but you know we're down to probably, let's say, 15 episodes. That's so many. Oh my gosh. I think about 15 more episodes for us to hit 60. 58, 59, 60. Which is probably about 3. I think it's about 5 hours per level at this point for me, based on how I'm leveling, which is an hour per episode, so about 15 more episodes. So that feels like a lot more, but we'll get there. I'm hoping to get there in the next, probably about 2 months, because probably in the next 2 months. So by the end of August, I should hit 60, which sounds really late. Like it shouldn't take that long, but I only get to play this tune a couple hours a week, probably. So just the way things work out for me. Alright, we did not get a drop off that guy, that's fine. Yeah, the experience off these are pretty good. I mean, to be honest, that's the thing. I grind out experience pretty quickly when I'm killing mobs. So part of me always thinks it's just be killing mobs and not wasting time with running around doing different quests in different parts of the world that take forever to get to, but it's okay. Alright, we got all our stingers. Let's go ahead and eat for a moment. So we got that part done. We're pretty close to leveling. Let's go and find these rock stalkers and stonelash flayers we need. Yeah, let's go do that next. We might get this quest done. I wasn't really planning to finish this quest today, but it's only 9 items and they dropped, what, we killed 4 mobs and 3 of them dropped the item? It's pretty good. Let's not kill any dredge crushers. Let's go straight for this quest, the Noggle's Last Hope. I'm just kind of clicking around looking for the ones I need. Oh wow, those are the rock stalkers. I didn't remember what they were. For some reason I thought they were worms. Obviously not. I can't get up this hill. Okay, there we go. My short little dwarven legs were not functioning well enough. You know what I need is inner fire. I'm gonna do that real quick. Not that inner fire does anything with my shield up, but I don't always have my shield up, and it's really nice to have that available otherwise. Webs, so they web me for 9 seconds. That's gross. Still worse things. Oh, the time I wish these are the times I wish I was a gnome. Okay, well, 1 for 1 so far. Oh, I don't really want to aggro both these, do I? Nah. That's okay, they're splitting up. I can fear them if I need to. Resist. Thank you so much for that. I hate resists, they're so bad. They're an important part of the game, but man, they're annoying. Especially for a big spell like that. Like, I consider Mind Blast a big spell because I have to wind up and cast it. It's got 1.5 second cast, it's 300 mana. It feels bad to get that resisted, you know? I do love the sandstorm though. Look at this. It's beautiful. I mean, as far as a 14-year-old game can look. Take a little screenshot for my collection. Yeah, I love the weather effects in this game. I mean, let's be honest, they're not high definition in a sense that they're like very good resolution or all that. What am I looking for? The textures aren't that amazing, but I do love the way it looks regardless. Let's not get aggroed by the rock stalker. Let's not get aggroed by the rock stalker. The patrol on this guy is pretty long. That rock stalker back there. I did not expect them to chase that far. Not chase, but you know, just patrol that far. 16 bags, is it available? Let's try it again. Spell not ready, no. It's always glitched out over here, it doesn't show the proper cooldown, but that's okay. I'm going to remove my poisons in a second here. There we go. Good timing on that blackout stun, it's nice. Is he going to re-web me in the last second here? Probably. Oh, no. A lot of times they do. Stop. He ran too far away. These guys really have a long patrol spot. I mean, I don't know if I'm being just weird about it, like, but by the way, look how close I am to leveling. That bar is full. I actually need like 808 experience still, so it's gonna be more than 1 kill, but man, that's full. Alright, let's grab a 59. These are getting pretty high level. It won't be so bad. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Here, let's do this. It won't be so bad once I ding. Oh, come on. Fear is such a bad spell. It's actually a really good spell, but man, it's a bad spell sometimes. Double poison, that's what I like to see. Let's finish this guy off. Okay, now I'll go back to this one. And we'll ding on this, which is really... Oh, God. Stop it. And of course, the fear doesn't work on that guy. I just need to kill this mob so I can ding and then have full health, and then kill this spider, which I guess I need anyway. A scorpion, which I need anyway. Good timing on that ding, right? Well, I'm already not full health and mana. That guy hit me pretty fast. Alright, let's finish this one off. Fear is really powerful. Fear is an amazing skill. I mean, warlocks have fear, but the equivalent, the AoE fear that priests have are really, really good. Psychic Scream. Nice. That was not a bad quest. Let's get out of here though. Alright. So what I need to do now is pick my talent, and I think it's time. Like I said many times, I consider getting more powered shield, improved powered shield. I go into like mental agility. If I put another talent here, I could go into mental agility a little bit. Reduce the cost of my Shadow Word Pain by a little bit. There's a lot of things I could do, but I've been wanting this for so long. So Shadow Reach it is. Oh, we have like 32 yard? Yeah, 32 yard, 32 yard. That's not much, but you know, it's a little increase, not bad. And then next it'll go up 7%. And then I think it'll go up being 20% longer when I finish maxing it out. Yeah, so I have a little extra range, not much, but just a tad, is going to go a long way, I think. I always like to think that the longer it takes for a mob to get to me, the less damage I take per pull, and if that adds an extra, you know, takes one swing off each attack, then that's going to add up over time. Or if it takes one attack or one swing away from each mob, because they have to travel an extra, you know, 2 yards to get to me, then I think that will reduce the damage it takes significantly over a long enough period of time, and that will result in me having to stop and eat less, which is nice. Private Indica Sativa. That is it's the paladin that just joined our guild. Tier 2 raid geared, it looks like. Or is that tier 2? I think that's tier 2. Not very familiar with paladin gear, to be honest, for a lot of reasons, but just not very familiar with it. Alright, let's go up here, turn our quest. I think it's a follow-up still. I'll take the major mana potion, and I only get one of them. 6,000 experience. And then Noggle's Lost Satchel. Oh, Death Clasp has it, right. Or not, he doesn't have it, but it's near him. Which is nice, that's convenient. We have a Death Clasp quest. I think I'll go down there and try and kill Death Clasp next episode. At the very least, I can at least grab the satchel, but I think I can solo Death Clasp. I think staggering my powered shield and my fears, I can kill Death Clasp solo. But boy, we have a long way to go to 58 now. A whole lot of experience to gain. We do have a couple quests that are complete, but they're in Moonglade. Actually, you know what we'll do? I'm going to end this episode by flying to Moonglade. And in Moonglade, next episode we'll start there. Also, I'm going to do this. I know this is like one of the worst feelings ever, but I'm going to set my Hearthstone to Cenarian Hold. which is it just feels bad. Just doing it just feels so bad. And I want to fly to Moonglade. Where's the Alliance flight zone? I always forget flight path. I always forget. Oh, there's another quest here. We leveled up. That's right. So we have a new quest possibly. Our quest log's pretty full, but let's see what this is. Secret communication. Bring 10 encrypted Twilight texts. Those drop from the mobs on the top left, I think, right? I think these guys drop them. Could be wrong. But I don't remember where the Alliance flight path is. Maybe it's up that hill, that's right. Maybe it's the Horde flight path. How do I even get up here? This is not the right way. I just don't remember how to get up here. There it is. It's a really steep path. Okay. So I want to go and fly to Moonglade. And then not record that. And then next episode, we'll turn in our 2 quests up there. We have 2 quests. Am I wrong about this? In Moonglade. Okay. I think it's a good time to do that. And next time we'll start up there. We'll turn in our quest, and then we'll hearth back to Silithus at the beginning of the episode and work on, I don't know which one. I think we'll probably do the Death Clasp's Pincer quest and the, there we go. I'm going to put on here Noggle's Lost Satchel. I think, at the very least, we can sneak and get this one, I think. But I believe we can solo Death Clasp, and that'd be perfect if we can. So, anyway, that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.